Yeah, absolutely. So I didn't feel as strong in my delivery as I did the first time I did it, but I got great feedback, so maybe it was just internal. But I didn't feel as good about it, but everybody else seemed to like it more. So I was like, okay. Um, I just felt I was like it was. I guess I felt like it was a hectic day. I was kind of tired. I wasn't feeling like I wanted to do it. I wasn't completely like I was nervous about because you're like maybe talk about the blogger blueprint in the beginning. So the whole time I'm thinking like, okay, sell it in the beginning, sell it in the beginning, sell it in the beginning. So I got really nervous. But I think it came across okay. So yeah, so it did seem okay. So I put the link there, and in hindsight, like, duh, I didn't even say I didn't write what the link was for. So people are probably like, what the hell is this link there? But I should have said Blogger Blueprint waitlist. I just put the link like an idiot. Um, that's true. Yeah, I did. It's just when you go live and people start waving to you, you feel pressure to talk. So I'm like frantically trying to type like, so that happened. But so yes, the waitlist link was there. And, at first I gave it like Friday. I guess I looked Friday. So I went live Thursday. I looked Friday in the morning and I had 64 people on the wait list. So I think I got like maybe two. And then today I was away over the weekend. I didn't have my laptop and I looked today and I got 75 people on the wait list. So I mean, I've been doing a countdown on my Insta stories every day. So maybe from that, but I mean, I'm thinking it was probably from the live, like after I gave it 24 hours, maybe. Um, yes, yes. Yeah, it was about double because the first time I had like 8 to 10 people throughout the whole time, and this time I had like 12 to 14 people like consistently watching, which was great. I mean, it sounds so pathetic, but like people go live and you'll realize not a whole lot of people join. Yeah. 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 So that's another thing. The first time I went live, I had about 154 total viewers, like when all was said and done. And then this time I had around 191. So again, like, at least, yeah, yeah. So and it was probably because of the email or maybe the boosted ad. Yeah. Mm, mm. Hmm. Yeah, they seemed really engaged. I mean, just with like what really got them, I think, was the Instagram audit because I offered to do free Instagram/blog audit, which is actually a perfect set. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's happened. Yes. And that's kind of like I noticed that I held people's attention when there were two people there. Like people I was at like 10 to 12 and then I brought in my first Instagram audit and I jumped to like 14, 16 viewers and I was like, yeah, so I did that, and then so actually I had two people come in, which was great. And but when I initially sent out the email asking for people to join live, or if they wanted me to do their Instagram audit their Instagram, the response was overwhelming. I got like 30, 50 responses. Literally, I've never had that many emails. Yeah, and so now for Thursday's live, I don't know what to do, which I wanted to kind of like, spitball with you, maybe, if I should just do like a solely like sole Instagram on it and maybe try to do like five people this time for like 30 minutes or, 45 minutes, or if I should give it some kind of context and have it be positioned as a training. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Right. Right. What about like the first 10 people get an audit? Yeah. I don't, yeah, I, that like the only thing that I maybe like could throw in, I feel overwhelmed with the bonuses and the early bird, like the there's like so much. And I was reading over my emails today, like trying to tweak them and make them effective and stuff. And it's like, I don't know when to tell them, okay, the cart closes at midnight on the Friday the 13th, but then also you lose the bonuses on Monday, Monday the 6th at midnight, and then the early bird special is done at Friday at midnight. So I'm like, when do I tell them these things? Like, how do I roll that out? Yeah. Um, I just think it sounds better and like is more personal. Like I'm stuck on the idea that okay, the first person to buy gets it for free. So I'm thinking doors open, like the floodgates open and everybody rushes, which I'm that's like my hope. And then I'm thinking, okay, if they miss out on that, then they still have a one in or what a 10 chance. What is it? I'm so bad with percentages, but right. So 10 in 5,000 chance of being getting a one-on-one Instagram audit, which is amazing just because I got that feedback. So I'm thinking like, okay, chances of being the first in line is like are slim. Then to open it to 10 people, that's better. And then a group coaching, when I hear group coaching, I'm kind of like, meh, like it doesn't interest me. And because I like that, I want all the person's attention. So like, I figure maybe people are like that too. I don't know. Right, right. So then how would I position that? Like, so group coaching and then how long? So it's a 2 hour thing. I feel like that's a lot of, although I see what you're saying. So it would be more scalable to do just bang out a 2 hour session versus 10 30 minute sessions. And then for that, would it be like, would that be a live thing where I go like, would I open up a Facebook group for that, or would I just go on like a webinar, like Zoom or webinar? Hmm. Hmm. But then I'm still investing. So then I'm doing the 2 hour training in addition to the 50 hours or whatever I would spend with the 10 people for 30-minute sessions. So should I, what? I kind of want to do either or. Like, I feel like I have probably invested way more time in this course than I ever should have. So I'm trying to keep it simple. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. 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 And then when would this take place? Because if it's supposed to be like, I'm going to be away for pretty much the whole like month of March and like middle. So I'm going away middle of March to the middle of April. So when should I do this training? Like, can I tell them, oh, the training will be in September, or oh, it'll be, or like, does it have to be kind of instant? Like, should I start to work on that now? Right. Okay. So I could do it like end of April when I come back from my trip. Okay. Let me go over the bonuses like quickly. So I've got access to the private Facebook group. I've got Instagram highlight covers. I've got a hashtag master list. I have free unlimited updates for the course. And there was one more that I had. I have 5 of them. So then you'll also get the group coaching or the group Instagram audit training. And then the early bird is the first person who buys, and then the 20% off. I feel like that's so many. Is that so many? I'm actually going to pull it up because I don't even remember. It's not bad. When you don't. I will tell you right now. Okay, so the bonuses are hashtag master list, custom Instagram highlight covers. 3 hours. It's over 300 hashtags for anyone to apply to their Twitter, Instagram, mostly for Instagram, but they can be applicable to any social media. So hashtag master list, custom Instagram highlight covers, 3 hours of audio and access to the NAB private Facebook group, and then unlimited updates. Yeah. I wasn't even going to make that I actually was just going to make that as a standard because I think a lot of people like to listen while they, work. Like, I think it's hard to get people to sit down and do things. So I kind of wanted that to be standard. But because I didn't have any bonuses at the time, I was like, okay, how can I make more bonuses? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. See, I don't really say that. Like in my sales pitch, it's more of like in email, it's more like a story, like I can't. So I don't know even when to like plug those things in there. Like again, cart closes at midnight. Well, you only have 24 hours for this early bird special, and then you've got this, and then the bonuses end for this on that day. Because last week we talked about removing 2 of the bonuses like midway through, which I like structured my emails around that now. So then, it says happy Friday. I cannot believe the time has come and the blogger blueprint is here. As I'm writing you, there are tears in my eyes because this is a course that has changed my life and I know it will change yours too. And then it goes, I went from being unemployed, sharing a room with so-and-so. I remember feeling so alone. The blogger blueprint is a course that leaves you feeling and wanting the blogger blueprint isn't a course that leaves you feeling and wanting more. Because I've committed to making this the best course it can possibly be. I've surveyed thousands of bloggers and this is, what they've wanted. Week 1 is this, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. And then get the blogger blueprint today. And then By the way, have you seen the bonuses? And then I go into the bonuses. I said what? Well, I do for this one. So I said, yes, the first person who buys the Blogger Blueprint will get it for free plus $100 cash. By the way, have you seen the bonuses? They'll only be around until Monday at midnight. If you want to take your blog to the next level, you don't want to miss out. In addition to the blueprint, you'll receive hashtag list, custom highlight covers, 3 hours of audio, access to the Facebook group. And then I throw in the group coaching or the group training. I could. Mm, like VIP or something. Mm, yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. So, I mean, hmm. Yeah, I still like, yeah, I guess it's just I want them to know how much they're getting. Like, I mean, that's a ton of bonuses. And I've seen sales emails that have listed out the bonuses. I'm like, Jesus, like there's so many of them. And I'm almost like, chill out. I'm okay. Okay. So then, yeah. So then, um, okay. So the first person who buys gets it for free plus $100 cash. And then, um, by the way, have you seen the bonuses? They'll only be around until midnight or midnight on Monday, 3/9. So if you want to take your blog to the next level, blah, blah, blah. But so I'll have to do, what should I say? Like, yeah, I was. And I structured it like that. So now that I'm reading this, I have to change this around a little bit. So, um, Mhm. So then I should take, so I should, okay, so then I'll list all the bonuses and then, or should I just ones like the, Mhm. Yeah. So what I have, yeah, yeah, that was what I wanted. So then in what I was going to remove, I was going to remove the hashtag master list and the Instagram highlight covers. Like for the bonuses that I was going to leave for the rest of the week would be the audio and the private Facebook group. Since now we have the masterclass, should I leave in the hashtag list, custom Instagram highlight? Should the only things that I'm taking away be the Instagram masterclass and the 20% off? Because those are kind of like the major deals, right? Should I should I take away on Monday at midnight? The ones that disappear should be the Instagram audit masterclass and the 20% off. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, I might still do that because then at that point, if they're like, oh, well, I already missed the bonuses, then what the hell is the point of joining? So I think I would still want to give them some additional incentive. Okay. Yeah, well, now that we've talked about it, I think I probably could weave it in, like, because now I'm a little more clear on that. But I know that you said you didn't like the idea of the subject lines being like last chance or closing soon, but that's like what I've seen people do. So I feel like okay. Well, the initial one, the first, yeah, because I think my subject lines were I still don't know to have for that first one because I'm like, this is the cream of the crop right here. So I'm like still going back with that. But one of them is I think midway, maybe on Wednesday, it's time is ticking or the clock is ticking. And then on Friday it's last call, my wish for you or something like that. Okay. Should I do like bonuses expiring on one of them at all or no? Yeah. Well, I didn't know if I was going to do that. I have the reminder on Thursday and then Friday open. And then I didn't have one for Friday, but I should do a reminder for Friday evening. Okay. So that doesn't have to be like, I don't have to stress out over that. It's kind of like regurgitating what I already said, but like shorter maybe. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what it is. I did that one. Okay. Right. And in terms of like how it's set up, I have a few emails that have buttons in them, and I have a few emails that are just link clicks. Like, that's good. So don't make them like do buttons. Okay, okay. So then, should there be some emails where I think the my opening email there's no buttons in there. It's just links that you click. And then I think the second one there are buttons and links, and then the third one no buttons. So I'm just kind of like think like going back and forth. Okay. Yeah. So then for the first email for that subject line, I'm like, like I said, I feel like I've used, the last one was like my blog story or how I went full time with only 25K followers. Like I feel like those are really like, ooh, let me find out. And now I feel like I'm sucked out of like, I don't have any more creativity left. Like I've used all my good ones. Yeah, not all of them, but just one, like the opener on Friday. I'm like, what can I say? Like, I don't know what to say. Yeah. Um, have you heard? I mean, that sounds lame. That's not like, yeah, yeah. or maybe like I had a baby, or like I birthed my baby, something like that. Yeah, I don't want to click. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. The the project, this took, I could be like, this took me 6 months or something, or like, 6 months in the making or something, or Mhm. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, no, I feel good. I think, like, initially I was stressed about adding the audit in there, but I like the idea that I don't have to have the audit finished right now. So, because what I was doing was, when people sign up for X amount of time, I'm going to upload like a zip file of everything onto Squarespace, and then replace it with like just the regular one when the bonuses are done. So I didn't want to have to like record this course and do a whole course and put it in the zip file. So I guess I could do like a thank you. I mean, the other part that is kind of overwhelming is like the logistics of how Squarespace is going to work. I removed the add to cart option, so now it's just direct buy per your subscription, which is good. Um, so I did that, and then I have to have that like file in there, I guess. And I just, I don't know how it works. Like, if I'll be taken to a thank you page. Like, I'm not super familiar with Squarespace, so that's kind of overwhelming me. But I feel fine with the bonus. No, it's like, yeah, it's just a PDF. Like, it's not a not a PowerPoint, but it's a presentation, a PDF presentation, and then there's worksheets with that, and then the all. So it's like week one, you have the PDF like presentation, the worksheets, the audio, and then I give an Instagram story that can say, "Yay, I passed, week one of the Blogger Blueprint." So people, which I thought was like fun to, for promo for me. Um, so maybe they'll do that, and then that's it. So because first course, I didn't want to do video because I didn't know. I don't know Kajabi. That was called. Yeah, I didn't know that really well. I was like, I can't make this super techy, but like I know how to make presentations and stuff, and I just feel that I'm a stronger writer and like visual than speaker. Well, for the bonuses, like hashtag master list and the highlight covers, I kind of do have. Do I have to put that in the zip file, or can I email that to them later? Yeah. So the only bonuses that I'm removing for the early bird would be the um, the 20%, and then the Instagram audit. But all the other bonuses are staying throughout the rest of the course. Okay, sounds good. I know you have. Yeah, much better. I'm just talking through what happened, and I was also away this weekend, so I just needed that refresher. Yes. Yeah. 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 I like. You know, the other thing that I did was I actually surveyed the audience. I was like, "Do you like you guys all prefer video, don't you?" And they were like, "Sometimes I kind of prefer written." So actually, more of them preferred like written, or they were like, "It depends," which is good because I'm like, "Thank God," because it's not video, and I don't want. Yeah. Hmm. Would that still be effective even if it's not a free offer, like doing a paid sales ad? Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. Awesome. Yay! Excited. Yep. All right.